Oh, whoa, this looks like a whole town. I didn't see this place when we were over here at the ranch earlier.
Hello.
Hi.
What do you need?
Whoa. A smooth skin. Must think you're real special walking around with normal human skin. What do you think, you're better than the rest of us? Walking around here thinking you're tough shit?
Wait, what? No, I just wandered into this town. Is this a ghoul town?
Take it easy. We're really just messing with you. So anyway, how can old man Oliver be of service?
I'll be sure to come back if I need any repairs, thanks.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Hey. Evening.
Eviction notice. By order of the mayor. This building is off limits due to a pest infestation. However, seeing as the previous resident, Theo, went on a rampage and threw the key down the outhouse, I decree any person who goes into the outhouse for the key and removes the pest infestation shall be granted ownership of this abode. Please do not make it a shoot hole like the last guy.
Oh, hey, if I get the key and kill whatever pests are there, I could have my own place here. Actually, it's getting late, so maybe I should do that. Well, I'm not exactly a proud woman. I will do what needs to be done. There's the key. That was disgusting. I am just glad that my body seems to be pretty water resistant. Alright, it says it's this way. Oh, this is the house? I can't see anything. Oh my god, there's roaches everywhere. They're so tiny. Well, I guess when you go fishing in a toilet for a house, you get a very shitty house. Aw, I'm sorry, little guys, but I gotta kill ya. Alright, I better just sleep for the night. It'll be easier to find people in the morning. Oh, hey, this must be the mayor.
Well. Look what we have here. A smooth skin. Not something you see every day around these parts. Welcome to the town of Odyssey. I'm Mayor McHenry.
A warm welcome. That's not something I thought I'd get again.
We try to be as welcoming as we can. I know it's not much to look at, but it's home.
So, what's there to do around here?
Well, Gaff's our town farmer. Best tasting yucca around. Doc Isaac's where you go if you need to get patched up. We don't sell our town's weapons to smoothskins. That usually ends up biting us in the ass. Oliver the handyman can fix your gear. Oh, and try to stay inside past 9 on account of the smoothskin murders.
Shit. Of course ghouls face bigotry. Wait, what? What were you saying about the smoothskin murders?
Oh, well, the last 8 or 9 smoothskins have, been been brutally murdered and had parts of their bodies taken.
Oh, I thought they were murdering you. Wait, so what's going on?
Fine, persistent one. Not a huge issue, I assure you, but the past 8 or 9 smoothskins that came here were killed, and some parts of their bodies were taken.
Why do you keep saying 8 or 9? How do you not know the exact number?
Well, I'm not a smoothskin. Not exactly something that affects me. Listen, if you're going to lose sleep over it, feel free to go check out the crime scene. It's cordoned off over by the picnic tables. Happened a few hours ago.
Well, I have read a fair number of detective stories. Sure, I'll have a look.
Cool, thanks.
Please enjoy your stay.
Hi. I guess I have you protecting them. That's good. Alright, what happened here?
This man has been scalped. With your medical experience, you determine the person responsible probably has medical experience as well.
Oh, that does
Please
not sound good.
enjoy your stay.
On careful inspection, you make note of several blonde hairs scattered across the pavement.
Local law prohibits littering.
What do you need?
Alright, blonde hair and medical experience. I'll have to keep that in mind. That is a really nice dress. This must be where they all sleep. Alright, blonde hairs, medical experience. Doctor's definitely gonna be my first suspect. Hi!
What can I do for you today?
Can you tell me anything about the Smoothskin murders?
Oh, dear, it's just terrible. Over the past 2 weeks, several humans were killed here. I don't really know anything about it, but I'm a little scared to think it must be someone I see every day.
Do you have any idea who it could be?
Not really. Could be Oliver. He always makes jokes about humans thinking they're better than us, but sometimes I think he means it more than he lets on.
He did do that when I came in here. Thank you.
Anytime.
I keep seeing Rodaway around here. What is it?
Nothing.
Come on, I've seen it. What does it do?
It's a highly addictive and dangerous substance that removes extreme amounts of radiation. It's rare outside of ghoul settlements because the effect on our consciousness is similar to what you might experience if you administered several times the recommended dosage of Medix to yourself. So you won't find too many doctors besides Isaac that could treat an addiction to it.
Oh, so it's really addictive. Well, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that.
Alright.
How'd you get to be a pharmacist?
Before the war, I was a counselor. From there, I kind of just fell into medicine. To be honest, I never did get to graduate as a pharmacist. Bombs fell 2 days before I got my diploma. Can you believe that shit?
Oh, whoa, so ghouls don't die of old age? You've been around since before the war? That's like an eye. Cool. Alright,
Bye.
I'll see you later. Blonde hair. Hi.
A smooth skin, huh? And an ugly one at that. If you came here for me to fix your face, I'll tell you up front that there's no saving it.
Hey.
God, I'm kidding. That's the problem with you all. You always take things so personally.
Calling me ugly is a personal insult.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeesh. So what can I do you for?
Do you know anything about the recent murders here?
Well, I don't want to go around accusing, but gas crops have been growing oddly well lately. A little too well, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if that sicko was using bodies as fertilizer.
Seems a bit far-fetched, but maybe I'll check it out.
See you later.
I was checking out the crime scene. The victim was scalped with surgical precision. Care to explain?
What? You're accusing me? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Ghouls don't often have a full head of hair, and I think I see some seams on that wig as well.
What? I can't look good too? A wig is suspicious all of a sudden?
Well, honestly, the wig looks good, but there were blonde hairs at the crime scene.
You can't prove anything. Get out of my office now. I thought I told you to leave.
Oh, this is his room. He has a lot of books. This is his room, right? I wonder what he has on his terminal.
Welcome, Isaac. Medical documents. Medical files from Doc Isaac's terminal. This is an annotated account of everything Doc Isaac has learned about practicing medicine and treating ghouls since the Great War, as well as a computerized collection of the pre-war texts he studied when he attended medical school. They are formatted in a way that can be readily analyzed by several mainstream protocols, such as those used by Robco firmware.
Huh, nothing incriminating.
I thought I told you to leave.
Yeah, I'm getting out. Oh, hey!
Hey, Smooth Skin. McHenry said you might be dropping by. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for some work. Know of anything?
Looks like you stumbled upon me right when I needed you most. Farming and feeding the people is all well and good, but I need to make some money. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell you cash is king in this world, and frankly, I need a way to make caps a bit better than farming. I don't want to live like everyone else. I want to live better. Make a name for myself, you know?
I'm listening.
Moonshine, kid. That's my ticket out of this rut. Problem is, the crops I have right now don't produce enough ethanol, but I know some that do. If you could steal me a few samples of that ethanol maize from Union, I can start growing some crops that will allow me to make some serious caps. I could pay you for it too. You steal me that corn and I'll pay you 600 caps.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about the NCR. The NCR's patent on this corn. I'm in.
Excellent.
I actually have some right now if you want it.
What's new?
I have your maize.
All right, kid. A deal's a deal. Here are your caps. So, now that I can trust you, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You seen any gold boxes with combination locks in your travels?
What? Yes! Yes, what
Legend
are they?
says there's 25 of them, and if you can open them all, there's a buried treasure. I don't know where that is, but I'm gonna give you the location of 5 boxes I was never able to open, even though I found them. I'm not too interested in what's in them, but if you find that buried treasure, I hope you'll remember your old friend Gav, who helped you out back when you were one of the little guys.
Alright, that's great, thanks. Hey, the doc mentioned something and I just wanted to ask you, what are you using to fertilize your crops?
Under my... what?
Look, there's been a lot of dead bodies, and Doc Isaac says that your crops are incredibly fertile right now, so, I mean, I gotta ask.
Oh my god, what is this? Some sort of sick joke?
Look, I can't go hauling up all my crops or this entire town's going to starve. And no, I'm not using dead bodies as fertilizer.
Well, maybe not letting me dig up these crops is exactly what the murderer would do.
Kid, I don't know if I'm going crazy here or if this entire town is blind, but there's no one creepier in Odyssey than that friggin' doctor. No one says boo when it comes to him because he's the doctor, and fat chance we're getting another one anytime soon. But not me. I won't hold my tongue for nobody, and he doesn't like it. Well, tough noogies, Doc. Maybe you shouldn't be going around killing people. Ever think of that?
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Armory Terminal. Transaction results. Our most recent transaction yielded a number of energy weapons we'll need to repair and some combat armor to replace the sets that were damaged in the last bandit raid. Most of us aren't too comfortable with energy weapons yet, but Castellanos was eager to switch out her old shotgun. It had seen a lot of use and was becoming increasingly difficult to maintain. She took the force field generator as well. We would encourage her to spend some time practicing to become acclimated to these changes, but she's kind of lazy. Stay safe, Castellanos. Dino. C-84 Ghost Rifle Prototype. Pre-war tech, the Ghost Rifle is so called because although they were developed as an improvement upon existing anti-material rifles, R&D inadvertently hit on a means of projecting ballistics in a way that would cause them to fly directly through material and stop on contact with personnel, effectively mixing anti-material and anti-personnel capacities so that one may strike targets through walls. This concept was naturally pursued and refined, but development was never completed. As a result, there are angles of impact and types of material that will behave like personnel, or stop or slow bullets on contact, but our tests have deemed them adequate for our use. We've managed to repair some of these and outfitted our snipers with them. More to come. Dino. Thermohito Husol What's It Eyewear. Got repaired a few different models of these, best we could. Looks like another abandoned prototype from the war effort, but we can't really tell much. No manufacturer name, no country, no nothing. Maybe black market? We're thinking they were supposed to help deal with invisibility fields, but even though they're heat-sensing devices, something like a stealth boy seems to really trip them up. Guess that's why they abandoned them. Low body temperature seems to throw them off too. We think they can tell the difference between things that are alive and things that aren't, but some mistake in the design messes with the results sometimes. Plus, we think this problem is connected to the weird headaches our snipers have been getting. Isaac said maybe they ought to stop using them until we figure it out, but the snipers wouldn't wear it. They could be addictive like stealth boys, but we need to work with Isaac or Gretchen and do some tests. Oliver.
Oh wow, they have some really interesting tech here. I better not take it though. They'll probably be pretty mad at me.
Hello.
What do you need?
Alright, I better do some more exploring before I accuse anyone specifically. I really need some more evidence, and it looks like Gaff's crops aren't producing any. Alright, well, Oliver doesn't seem to have anything in his house, but I should talk to him. Hey!
So, what brings you to old Oliver?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the murder that happened here recently, would you?
You know, I don't think any ghouls have ever been killed. It's always been smokeskins every time. I want to sleep with one eye open if you plan to stay the night. Somebody might eat you. Might have some hungry ghouls around, eh? I'm just messing with you.
Is that a threat?
Whoa. You are way off base here. How are you accusing me of doing the killings? What do I need human parts for? It ain't like I can fix a generator with human parts. It's all fleshy and moist and would ruin the insides. Nah, kid. That ain't me. But you know what? You know who I do find really suspect? Is Mayor McHenry himself. He never seemed interested in solving this thing.
I mean, fair point, but, Doctor's still my prime suspect here.
Hello.
Well, I didn't see anything weird about his crops, but I really should check out Gaff's house. Just to see if there's any evidence in here. Wait, that's a mobile? And is there a kid that's supposed to be here, or is that just where Gaff sleeps? Oh. Wait, what's this red stuff?
You are able to determine this is old ketchup.
Oh, gross. Well, there's no evidence that points to Gav. I guess he's innocent. Alright. Looks like no one's here, but I've got to see if there's any evidence here. Oh hey, there's some notes and stuff in here.
Gaff's treasure chip. Gaff has given you the locations of 5 antique strongboxes, the Arclight Factory, Mr. Haggerty's house in Athens South Ranch, Donnie's man cave in Union City, the cellar of the Super Duper Mart in Mission Hall, the abandoned toy store at Big Bear Lake. Instructions for Air Force Field Generator. Operation instructions for personal force field generator. Warning. Please do not attempt to wear this item with armor. It is designated to be worn with clothing. Turbulence is likely to short-circuit this device if worn with armor. For best results, attach security straps and Q-clamps directly against skin rather than over clothing, Figure 1A. Check power level before Figure 2A. If below 55, remove mounting bracket and clamps from fuel cell encasement, Figure 2B. Apply pressure to lower unit housing, Figure 2C. Use cell will eject. Release central spring extension and rotate propeller clockwise until click is heard, Figure 2D. Seat new microfusion cell in designated slot, Figure 2E. Rearm central spring extension. Close fuel cell encasement. Replace mounting bracket and clamps. Wipe down with damp cloth after every use. Remember, people, we all sweat. Your enzymes will ruin the product. Surplus sebum is healthy for humans but bad for machines. Pre-war license. Driver's license. Castellanos, Lydia. 28 Brooklyn Street, New York, New York.
Oh, whoa, this was Castellanos' license before the war.
Hey, how are you, sweetie? We miss you, but we're thrilled you're having such a good time in school. Hard to imagine what a place like Times Square must look like to you. Hard to imagine what it would look like to me, for that matter. Must be awesome. Your dad said he has to go away on business during the summer, so you'll be back to stay with us for 2 whole months. Your room is just the way you left it. Although Nana might just have filled it with a couple of new toys, she's sitting here beside me on the Chesterfield as I write this, and she's so excited to see you again so soon. We both love you so much, and we just can't wait. Be good to your father. I know this has been hard on you, Mahita. Kisses and hugs, Mommy.
This must be from her family. I wonder where she is. She seemed to have a really nice family. It's really sad she'll never get to see them again, even though she survived. Alright, well, seems the doc is the most likely suspect. I'm gonna have to tell the mayor.
How's it going, Smooth Skin?
I think the killer is Doc Isaac.
That's ridiculous. Isaac would never do something like that.
The victim was scalped with medical precision, and Isaac's new wig is blonde, like the victim.
Alright, that looks bad. But without proof of anything, what are we supposed to do?
How does your town normally carry out justice? You do have a justice system, don't you?
Oh, yeah, a justice system. Well, of course we do. Here, take this key. Use it in the back entrance of Isaac's basement.
Okay. Oh, there's a sewer grate over there.
Local law prohibits littering.
Alright, so this is the Doc's basement. Do I even want to know what he keeps down here? Whoa. Okay, prepared. Better be careful. Ah, there's the tripwire. Alright, you guys stay here. I need to take care of that before it goes off.
Hey. Try not to get lost in the meantime.
I'll be right here. Well, that didn't work. Are you guys okay? Alright, no traps in here. Oh shit. Almost triggered that.
This door is rigged with explosives. You can disarm them with an explosive skill of 75.
Well, I better leave that door alone. Maybe there's a way around? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Okay, well, they missed. Okay, this is definitely his place. All the books. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Who would rig a baby carriage? That's creepy. Huh, this magazine seems really old. Oh, nice. Oh, God. I'll read that later. Oh, God. There's more.
The box is labeled Tony. It is cold to the touch.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The box is labeled Robert. It is cold to the touch.
Oh, fuck. He's definitely the one that's been killing all those people.
The box is labeled Freddy. It is cold to the touch.
Oh my god, I can't believe he killed all these people. She's just a kid.
Measures have been taken to preserve this body.
Oh god. Oh god, what's in here? This is horrifying. I was completely right about the doctor. Oh god. Alright, no traps. What the fuck?
It seems Doc Isaac has been making a suit from his victim's skin.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. I should probably read his notes and see if there's anything in here.
Doc Isaac, note number 2. Sweetheart, Suki, I hope you understand that this was not the way I wanted this to end. This is Emily. I didn't know her long, but she was like a daughter to me. The daughter we never had. Kid waltzed in one day looking real beaten up, said her parents were the ones that did it. I told her that she could stay here, that I would keep her safe. How could I send her back? We bonded. Finally, a human in my life who didn't judge me for what I looked like, who cared about what I had to say. Then the f***ing NCR came strolling with their investigators, and honestly, I thought I was going to be caught with her. Child abduction means I hang. But it wasn't like that. I was protecting this poor girl. They found her and took her home. Who knows what would have happened to her? The invisible worm that flies in the night, in the howling storm, has found out thy bed of crimson joy, and his dark secret love does thy life destroy.
Of course the NCR would do that. Did he kill her, though? Was he the one that killed Emily?
Doc Isaac, note number 3. Susanna, can you hear me? I hope so. I have more to tell you. Those f***ing detectives. Obviously, nobody could know I had her, or they would take her away. So we took some protective measures. For both our safety, she wasn't allowed to go outside. Lay low for a bit, and after a while come back out, right? Wrong. Those detectives were persistent. Very persistent. I figured they'd leave after a few days, but weeks went by, and they were still asking questions. Her parents must have been pretty important for them to even give a shit about a missing kid, but I tried to avoid the topic. She started getting spooked and asking when she could leave. I tried to explain the situation to her, but she just got so upset. The crying lasted days, and people in town started reporting hearing strange noises coming from my building. Her fingers were so damaged from all the scratching on the walls. All I needed was for her to stop crying for a little bit while the detectives asked about my alibi. I gave her a sedative and then answered their questions. I was so f***ing proud. They believed every word I said. But I came back. She just wasn't breathing. Because of me. I f***ed up. I don't think I can sink any lower than this. I need to visit her parents. Please, Suki, if you meet her, give me a sign she knows how much she meant to me. I still love you. Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in.
Oh, fuck. This is a complicated situation. He should have just let her go. They could have worked something out, I don't know, but what he did was wrong.
Doc Isaac, note number 4.
Oh, Freddy. I wish I could write he didn't deserve this. How he is a martyr to a greater cause. But he isn't. I may be repulsed when I looked at him, but it's not because of what I did to him. It's what he did to Emily. That's right. I tracked this bastard down, and I brought him true justice on him. No court could give to him the justice he deserved. Only I could, and I did, and I did, and I did, and I did. Can you hear me? My head. Word is that the wife got taken into protective custody. Well, she has the surprise of a lifetime coming when I get there and butcher her for what she did. I hope she looks into my eyes and sees. I hope she sees that they are her husband's eyes and that I rip them from his f***ing skull. Flesh preserved well, though incompatible, but his eyes. I hope Emily knows I avenged her, that I was the father she never had, that I am not a monster, but a hero who deals justice in an indecent and violent world. Tell her, please. I may die, but first you, my tyrant and tormentor, shall curse the sun that gazes on your misery. Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful. I will watch with the willingness of a snake, that I may sting with its venom. Man, you shall repent of the injuries you inflict.
Oh, fuck. He just went off the deep end after that. Every action he took just made it worse. It makes me question whether his original account of finding her is even true.
Doc Isaac, note number 5. Suki, can you hear me? I'm afraid I'm losing you. I need a sign from you. I need you to share this with me. If I had done this years ago, I believe we would still be together. I take some medicine for my head and then I don't. I need you to stay right here. This here is test number 1. I didn't use him, but I managed to learn a lot. Ever hear of the mind virus? Of course not. I'm sorry, silly question. Well, neither did I till this villain came in complaining of a toothache. The wonders of laughing gas. Some people will spill all their secrets. This particular man, as he inhaled more nitrous oxide, he would let out malformed sneers, and soon he let loose with a real thing. He said he'd never have come to a ghoul doctor if he could help it. Said we all looked the same. That he couldn't tell the woman from the men, that we all look like the garbage he throws away. And the whole time he laughed, my blood ran cold as one after another chuckles and titters and then roars of unrestrained merriment emanated from the man in mockery of everything we are. I look like he said. We should all be put down, he said. So I did him a favor, turned the gas off so he could feel me pull his tooth. He cried like a baby. He cried more when I strapped him down and pulled out his tongue. But I could still hear his laughter. It was in my head. I knew this. I suffocated him. Even demised, I could hear it still. I can hear it now. Hush! I shouted towards his lifeless form. Hush, you worm! But then the sound grew louder. That's when I brought him down here. Not a soul would hear it now. And then it became clear what I had done. I had murdered this man. And I felt some remorse, but I felt also fear. What if someone found out? I would not let it happen again, I vowed. So I decided he could be the first candidate. Well, that didn't work out. But I was relieved to find on searching his possessions that he was part of a mercenary group who'd released that mind virus into the water supply. This virus has driven hundreds, if not thousands, of people to insanity. Any man who could do that and not put a bullet in their brain from remorse?
is what I would qualify as a bad guy. All that death and misery he helped cause? And I was relieved to make that connection, that what I gave him was only a taste of what he did to others. My instincts had been correct. Please tell me you understand, sweetheart. Please, I am not a monster. You fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing, but you should have seen me. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work.
Fuck. He's just killing people now, and justifying it retroactively. He didn't know that this was a mercenary who let out the mind virus when he killed him. And yeah, he was a bigot. I'm not gonna say I'm sad that he's dead, but still. Is it possible that Isaac himself drank some of the contaminated water? He seems to really be losing his grip on reality here.
Doc Isaac note number 6. Hey, Susanna, is this whole thing in my head? The medicine I'm taking, I need it, but the side effects can be unpredictable, especially between doses. Some of the things I'm doing seem illogical, but I can't stop them. And then other times they seem logical again, and I recall when I felt they served no purpose, and I laugh at how odd and distant a thought that is, as if nothing could be more natural. But what I'm saying is, are you gone? Are you really gone? I need a sign from you. I'm starting to lose hope. I'm starting to think I may be writing to no one. Are you gone, Susanna? Susanna? Susanna, are you gone? Are you gone? Are you gone? Are you gone? Are you gone?
He must have been taking the rot away.
Doc Isaac note number 7. This one here. Rat. He said he had a bit of fatigue and a headache, needed some pills to help him look at my face. I said, I bet you think you're just beautiful, don't you? He said he'd pick up more chicks at the bar if I went with him. Pick up more. I asked him his best physical feature. Everything, he said. More specific, I told him. He laughed. I felt the onset and his voice rang out like my thoughts were a gunshot wound. I remember that voice. I remember. How about my eyes, he said. No, I said. I already have eyes. Second best. He didn't laugh again for a bit. He sounded nervous. My He laughed hysterically. Do you people have those, or they all shriveled up, or what? I gave him a bottle of the same sedative I gave Emily. Told him it was for his ailments. Don't touch me. Just leave it on the counter. He shook his head in contempt. How much? He asked. 25,000, I told him. He laughed more. What is this, a joke? Tax, I told him. Now I was laughing. This, he said. He grabbed the bottle and was about to leave the clinic. I pulled out my gun. Down your throat. All of them, or I shoot. I'm not gonna OD, and you ain't gonna shoot me. Everyone will hear I had the suppressor. No one heard a thing. His was disgusting. Beautiful hands, though. I wonder if he ever modeled. Actions are our epochs. Mine have made my days and nights imperishable.
Fuck. This is really hard to read.
Doc Isaac note number 8. There's only so much waste you can put into the sewer before it starts to stink. Luckily, being the ever-innovative philanthropist I am, I came up with a solution to benefit all. I've started to realize the meat from some of my guests works just as well as a nice helping of gecko meat or ant meat. Protein is protein, after all. So many starving people in the wasteland, luckily I am here to step up to the plate. Every Sunday I come around offering a nice hearty Brahmin steak to those that need it most. If you ask me, the bigger sin is letting all this go to waste. I don't tell them what it really is, so they can leave with a clear conscience. And frankly, my conscience is even clearer than had I not done this. I'm using these to make a positive difference in people's lives. I'm giving them a chance.
Ah, fuck. I mean, I know we face a lot of bigotry, but this is horrifying. It's still wrong.
Doc Isaac, number 9. Dear Susanna, the other day when you communicated with me, it gave me a renewed sense of purpose, a renewed will to live. Of course, I was higher than my last gas bills. Remember gas bills? Can't say I miss those. But I felt something that I know was real. I just want to write you something short and see if I can get you to talk to me again. I still love you as much as I ever did. I hope you can feel that.
I bet as the doctor he had to deal with more bigotry than anyone. I mean, they all came to see him when they got sick or something. This is still so horrifying. The rot away might heal your radiation, but it seems to rot your mind.
Doc Isaac, note number 10. Almost finished. One problem. I was having withdrawals, and my head was reeling. Like a fool, I did the deed just there. And sure, I did take my time. Sun rose, and that was that. Had to run. Got his hair, at any rate. Now this whole town's acting as if this is the first time this has happened. Life is cheap these days. I'm old enough to remember when I wasn't, and I'm trying to bring us back there. You'll be proud, Suki.
Fuck. I need to bring these to the mayor, prove that he did all of this. Oh, fuck!
So, you found it, huh?
Your hair. Your eyes. Doc, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you know what it's like living as a ghoul? Everyone looks at you like you're some sort of monster. A freak. Well, I'm tired of it. Every one of those sons of bitches I killed was a heartless piece of trash, and their deaths would go to a greater cause.
Was Emily heartless? And what causes that?
That suit there. It's almost done. When it is. Ooh, that baby is my ticket out of here. It's my disguise. Hiding under that, nobody will know who I am. I can live a normal life. People won't look at me like a freak. All I want is a normal life, and if those cold-blooded fucks had to die for me to have that, so be it.
You must know that won't fool anyone. It's not that easy to change yourself to appease bigots. They'll just find something else.
No. What are you trying to tell me? That this was all for nothing? What would you have done?
Look, I'm not a ghoul. I haven't experienced the same things you have. But I've faced my own oppression as a trans woman, as a Latina, as an android. And I know prejudice is born of irrational fear and false pretenses. And the people who harbor these feelings do make the world a worse place. But don't you want to make the world a better place? How you go about that matters.
What are you saying? You don't know what they did to me. What they did to us. For 2 centuries, human. I tried to forget I looked like a fucking corpse. And I tried to be goddamn normal. As if nothing changed. Right here in this chest, a normal human heart is beating. But the things they did to me. If a ghoul wrongs a human, what is his humility?
Look, I'm not going to say that specifically targeting non-ghoul humans is racist. To suggest that would be racist. But what I am going to say is I've seen your post hoc justifications for your murders. And it's just going to lead to unmitigated, bloodthirsty revenge.
Are you saying they didn't deserve this? Are you saying I should spend the next 200 years crushed beneath the guilt, remorse, and shame of my actions? Or should it just fucking end it right now?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need help. Take a deep breath and let me take care of you.
Take care of me? How do you expect to take care of a monster like me? How?
I don't know. I'm not qualified, but I believe there is something your community can do to help you.
No. I'm a monster. I can't be saved.
Oh God. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn it. I wanted to save him. I really did. Fuck. Everyone just assumed he was a monster. So he became one. Think I need to get rid of this. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm sorry, Emily.
The note reads, rubbery, unusable.
Ah, fuck.
Doc Isaac, note number 1. My love, my Susanna, how I miss you. I know you can hear me when I write it down. I just don't want you to judge me for what I'm doing. It's the only thing I couldn't bear. I just need a chance to explain. Rule 1 of med school. Do no harm. Wasteland's a terrible place, and some would say I've done terrible things. Someone should tell them to open their eyes. The world is full of terrible people, and all I am doing is getting rid of them. And on top of that, I donate their blood to the NCR to help with emergency surgeries. Every person I have killed has done something awful, or espoused the types of views that hold humanity back from achieving its true potential. Hate and fear make a man a monster. When you look at the two sides of the scale and weigh what I have done, well, let's just say I think I am starting to look like a saint. So many and so various laws are given. So many laws argue so many sins.
I can't argue that those people weren't terrible, but I can argue that they didn't deserve what he did to them. If you just kill every bigot, then you never give them a chance to change for the better. And some people can. I won't say it's everyone, but they should at least get that chance. If possible.
The box is labeled assorted. It is cold to the touch.
Fuck. Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to tell the mayor what happened. What are they gonna do without a doctor? Hey!
Hello.
You
I
really...
was thinking the same thing.
You really don't want to know what happened down there, honestly. Let's get going. Alright, I'm gonna have to tell the mayor everything that happened. Fuck.
How's it going, Smooth Skin?
Doc Isaac is the killer. I found a suit made of human skin in his basement, and he shot himself.
Alright, listen. I knew about this for a while, but I thought I got him to stop.
What the fuck? Did you try to get him some help or something?
We need a medical professional that knows how to treat ghouls and wants to. Not too many of those around, kid. Let me tell you, this town's gonna fall apart without Isaac.
It all comes back to the bigotry. Of course it does. What about that Doctron over there? Looks as if it's supposed to have some medical programming.
That thing's busted. It's pre-war tech anyways, so I wouldn't expect it to have much on ghouls. But if you think you can handle it, we're glad to have your help.
Hey, Castellanos, I was looking for you.
Hey, Smoothskin. New in town, huh? Heard about you. Nothing good, but I'm sure that's because everyone's jealous of your lovely soft skin.
Well, via your medical notes on your terminal, at least you'll be able to still help your community.
A Robco brand Protectron offshoot called a Doctron designed to render medical services. It is not currently functional, but can be repaired. It will take a moderate repair skill or a great science skill. It will also require supplemental medical programming, which can be obtained from Doc Isaac's terminal. Reprogram the robot and have Oliver repair it. Medical files. Oliver is happy to lend you a hand in repairing the Doctron. His knowledge, combined with yours, is sufficient to load in the medical files from Doc Isaac's terminal. Dust spews forth from its joints as it gradually rises to its feet, one clicking, jerking motion at a time. The light on its head flickers on and the stench of a bygone age is released in a cloud of hot steam from its back.
Alright. Got it working.
Hello, I am Doc Isaac. What medical services do you require?
Aww, he thinks it's Isaac. I'm good.
Have a nice day, Swole Skin.
Alright, well, at least I'll have a doctor.
How's it going, Smoothskin?
I fixed the Doctron.
You did? That's amazing! Thank you so much. We can't afford to do much to show our gratitude without overextending ourselves. We're on a fixed budget of supplies, you see. But you can pick any one of the items on this list as your reward. Deal?
Well, hey, I read about the personal force field generator. Would you mind giving it to me? It doesn't work anyway.
Sure thing, kid. Here you go. And thanks again.
No problem.
To repair this device, one would need great proficiency in carrying out such repairs and the following materials: 6 scrap electronics, 5 microfusion cells, 5 small energy cells, 3 scrap metal, 1 sensor module.